everyone. So today we have Sumuki with us who has scored 98% in her 10th board exams in the CBSE board. So let us know what Sumuki did different from others that she scored 98%. So let's ask Sumuki some fun questions as well as some questions which will help the future students. Okay?
So, what was your daily study routine?
So my daily study routine included first, like in the school, I would concentrate properly. Then when I came back to home, I'd rest for some time, and then I would complete whatever was like my daily routine, which was I would set targets to read certain lessons and then complete certain questions, and I'd give certain time for like every single subject.
So,
Yes.
you make targets which you have to achieve in a particular day, right?
Yeah, and then I would complete every assignment given by teachers from Vedantu as well as from school.
So, basically, you are an offline student or an online student?
I'm an online student.
Online student.
Yeah.
Teachers are supportive.
Yes, sir, very supportive, and doubt was also cleared very fast, and
Oh.
then I was supported throughout from the start to end.
Okay, so we have this assumption that toppers study for 8 to 9 hours. Is it true that toppers study for 8 to 9 hours? How many hours did you study to score 98%?
Definitely not. That assumption is not true, according to me at least, because I feel like consistency is the key. If you study for 5 hours from the day one, then I think it's more than enough. Instead of losing sleep and then studying one day before the exam, which is, I think, not healthy for you, as well as not going to get you good marks. That's what I think.
Okay, students, so here is the key. Quantity studies doesn't matter, but quality studies matter.
Yes.
Is it true? Okay, so can you tell me which study material did you go for, or how did Tattva book material help you?
Tattva book material helped me a lot because in NCRT it does not cover many questions, and in Tattva books I could read high order thinking skills questions, and then it was very helpful for the boards. So I'd say that the Tattva book helped me reach my goal.
Okay.
So, the questions were coming from Tattva books or not?
I mean, not directly, but it did cover every single topics
In
that was there.
somewhat like.
Yeah. Everything that came in the board, it was covered, and I did not feel that anything was left out.
So, while studying, if any of your friends calls you to come out, then how you escaping it? That
I did not escape it. I mean, first of all, I had a good friend group. I think that's very important. You become who you spend time with. Because if you have good friends, you will become good yourself. So even my friends, they wanted to study, they wanted to score well. So they also supported me in studies, and I also supported them. So it wasn't like they would force me to go out and I had to escape them or anything like that.
any message you want to give to our juniors?
Yes, I would just say ki don't be very stressed out. Be consistent because consistency is the key. And then Vedantu is here to support you. So just be chill and then be happy. That's it.
So basically, one more last question. Why did you choose Vedantu?
I got very good reviews before joining Vedantu about Vedantu from my relatives, from other people too. So that's why I chose Vedantu. And then even after joining it or while joining it, other people supported us, told me what I should choose. Even like for my future, they helped me decide what I wanted to do. So I felt very supported from everyone. So that's why I would choose Vedantu.
So your favorite subject?
Math.
Maths.
Yeah.
Okay, can you just tell us any of your memory from the online classes or the problem you faced in any subject, and how did that teacher from Vedantu help you to overcome that problem?
My problem was also math, but I
Okay.
liked it. So I was not able to understand a few concepts, and it was quite difficult. But then I feel like the teachers made it very easy for me. It was very smooth. That's something that helped me very much. And then a memory would be how we interacted with the teachers. We could share our personal memories, and then they would also cherish it, and they would also tell us their memories. So it was very personal, between us and them. Yeah.
Okay, and how about the doubts? Because in online, generally, are the teachers approachable? You have to be honest. Were the teachers really approachable, and were your doubts solved immediately, or did they consume time?
No, my doubts were usually solved immediately because there was a lot. There were other teachers too. Like there was a separate doubt app and all of that, which helped me get my doubts solved. And it was open 24/7. I think, yeah. So it helped me very much. Like even during weekends and all, I could easily ask my doubts, and then it was one-on-one, not just text and all of that. You could have a video call with them, which helped me.
Wow, video call with Vedantu teachers. That's amazing. And one last question. You go for school definitely offline, but you've done Vedantu online. So what do you prefer, online or offline? And what are the pros and cons of like online or offline?
I prefer online. The pros of online are that you can be in the comfort of your home while studying. You can have the environment that you like. Whereas in offline, you have to sit in front of the teachers. You can't do anything that you want to do. And the cons might be that it is not as per. I mean, you can't directly interact with them, talk to them. But then I choose online because again the comfort of my house as well as the teachers being there, it feels like the teachers are coming to your house and teaching you there. So I liked it very much, that aspect of online teaching, so I chose online.
Okay, and one really last question. So, yeah, in online, it is generally said that parents are not aware if my child is studying or not. So, when you were doing an online batch, were your parents aware of your score and what you are really doing by attending the classes?
Yes, my parents were aware of what I was doing during the classes. I mean, my parents could see me studying in front of them. I think that this cannot be done during offline classes. Your parents can't see you actually studying. And my parents also, they were updated about my studies from Vedanta, about my marks, and then how much I scored, and all of these things, how attentive I was, which was really good.
Oh, wonderful. So, my dear students, this was all about the CBSE topper who scored 98%. If you want to be the next student who stands here, follow the tips and tricks given by her. Good luck.